At the University of Kentucky Organic Farming Unit, a stainless steel dunk tank is used for washing a diverse array of vegetables grown for a Community Supported Agriculture, or CSA, program. Since integrating the dunk tank into our post-harvest handling system, the unit has been upgraded with a bubbler unit. A bubbler blows air into the water tank to agitate the water itself, along with whichever crops are being washed inside the tank. This bubbler was built in-house for less than $300. Materials needed to build a bubbler include a 2-horsepower, 120-volt silencer blower, which are available at pool and jacuzzi supply centers. The motor at time of purchase was $170. 2-inch diameter PVC tubing connect the blower to the tank. The PVC tubing at the bottom of the tank is connected with fittings to form a rectangular grid with 4 lines. This PVC grid is drilled with holes to allow for the air to push through. On top of the PVC tubing, 3/16-inch holes were drilled through the PVC. The horsepower and cubic feet per minute of air output of the blower unit will inform how many holes can be drilled into the piping for adequate air supply. A 2-horsepower unit can support 54 holes with 3/16-inch hole diameters. The PVC pieces are glued together at their fittings, except for screwed-on clean-out plugs at the end of the units. In addition, the center vertical PVC line has a clear collar that connects the main line to the blower. This allows for popping off the blower for replacement or repairs. A doubler coupler sleeve was also added to allow the blower manifold to be removed and cleaned. The electrical setup is minimal as the blower motor is a simple circuit wired to a switch that runs off a standard 120-volt, 20-amp circuit. The motor should be housed higher than the water line to prevent any backflow. This unit was installed along our rafter beams, held in place with brackets. To use the bubbler, the tank is first filled with water. Sanitizer can be injected into the water if desired. Once the tank is full, the bubbler is turned on by the switch on the wall. Crops can be added to the bubbler prior to turning it on or after. Loose greens may need to be gently submerged by hand. The bubbler agitates the leaves with sufficient force to disturb any pests or soil that may have stuck on the crops, but the force is not enough to cause any damage. Greens are not the only crops that benefit from the bubbler. Broccoli heads are also dunked with the bubbler. The bubbler will dislodge any imported cabbage worms that may have hidden beneath the florets. The bubbler also does a thorough job of cleaning crops that are susceptible to dirt caking on their skins. These crops include carrots, ginger, and turmeric. Bins that are half to 2/3 full can be placed inside the dunk tank, directly on top of the bubbler. 6 square harvest bins can sit inside the tank easily at one time. Crops can be left to soak in the bubbler while workers attend to other tasks. This passive washing can last for 10 minutes to an hour, depending on the amount of dirt caked on the crops. Sometimes after bubbling, a quick spray or single pass in the barrel washer will finish the cleaning process once the bubbler has dislodged most of the soil. Overall, the dunk tank bubbler adds value and efficiency to packing shed operations for a relatively small investment.